Conference. I'm Marie Tidball, Community Union Delegate. Conference, when I was last on this stage in Liverpool 4 years ago, I had my 6-week-old baby in a sling. Now my little girl is at school, and I'm standing here as the Labour parliamentary candidate for Penistone and Stocksbridge. The place where I grew up and call home. When I was a child, my dad, a councillor for Dodworth, was chair of Barnsley Passenger Transport. South Yorkshire had a world-class bus service, thanks to our Labour County Council. Labour knew then, as we know now, that buses are for the people. Labour's fair fares allowed you to travel from one side of our constituency to another, cheaply and reliably. In Penistone and Stocksbridge, buses are a lifeline which connects our families and our communities. But the Conservatives just don't get it. We were promised a London-style transport system. What we got was a bargain basement budget, getting half what they promised. Worse still, South Yorkshire didn't receive a single penny of bus improvement funding. A kick in the teeth for local people who feel like the current Tory MP has only, and I quote, put her head above the parapet when it is too late. And it is too late. We are already seeing services being seriously reduced, like our SLL1 Supertram service link and the number 57. Only on Saturday, I spoke to a mum in Uterbridge who was worried about these cuts to services and how her 14-year-old son was going to get to school. Labour will put people back in control of our buses and at the centre of our bus services, making them greener, fairer and more reliable, so that young and old in our rural areas, our towns and villages across Penistone and Stocksbridge are not isolated, so that children can get to school, so that our shift workers can do the jobs we rely on them to do for fair fares and safely. Every single one of us has the right to use buses to travel to work and see our families and friends without using a car. Public transport is fundamental to achieving social justice and tackling the climate emergency. As the MP for Penistone and Stocksbridge, I will help secure the public transport system that our communities deserve and that our planet desperately needs. Thank you.